My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Slay the Spire. We're going to be playing the Silent on Ascension 15. Been a while since I've just done a kind of normal run. Feels like I might want to take one. Especially considering we did the Slay the Spire, or rather the Ladder Streak Silent. Maybe, oh, dang, we didn't get it. I was about to say, maybe we find an early grand finale and try and build around that. I don't know, maybe. Okay. Let's try and make good decisions here. Silent's gonna have a lot of difficulty killing the elites. I can take a lot of early fights here to try and get more powerful before I go up here. It's just, this is like elite, rest, elite, thing, elite, question mark, elite. That's a lot. I think I'll take an easier path with only 2 elites, but it also gets an upgrade. Hang on a sec. Okay, let's go for those. It also gets an upgrade before I go for the first elite, which is very, very impactful for us. Should have done the standard strike first, that would have been better. Deflect versus deadly poison versus outmaneuver here. I could take deadly poison. Sure. Let's take 2 potions. Keep moving, keep moving. Infinite blades, maybe? Cloak and Dagger is good triggers of the 1,000 cuts. Infinite Blades triggers it every turn, though. Is that ever going to be worth more than 12 damage? Because that's what I have to compare it to right now. It's 4 damage this turn. That is to say, whether or not I should have played the... one sec. Whether or not I should have played the 1,000 cuts. We're about to upgrade it, so the rate is going to change. Yeah, that probably only did like 10 damage there anyway. Acrobatics, great pickup. I will decrease my max HP in order to take that. The first upgrade goes onto 1,000 cuts, then Infinite Blades. Who's our boss? Yeah, definitely Infinite Blades. I think 1,000 cuts is probably going to pay off here pretty well. Also going to throw the Fear Potion. Not play a defense there. I will play the Survivor. Should I play the Survivor this turn? I think I have to. Because I think this turn we're going to have to defend as well. Looks like that's the case. Killing next turn seems less likely unless I also play a defend here. Sorry, also play the... there we go. Unless I also play the Infinite Blades there. Rather toy on top to when I use a potion heal for 5 HP. Love it. That's a catalyst? We have a deadly poison. I'll take the backflip because I still need the defense right now. I could rest here. In fact, I think I will. Or a Calcum if you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. Pretty big pickup for us right there. I would love to take that Infinite Blades, but I can't afford to. Do I take a Blade Dance? Okay. Because I have the 1,000 cuts, I'll take that. Just take the health there, especially considering the elite upcoming. I should be okay to do this battle normally and try and save more HP. Especially with a deadly poison in the deck, as long as I can guarantee that I can play it. Should be totally fine. Okay, I can do 1 damage this turn, or I can do 4 next turn, assuming I'm attacking a lot of this turn. I am. Poison would have been nice there, but we've already got the kill. Liquid Bronze again. Oof. Heal Hook, Distraction, and Tactician. If I had any other source of weak in the deck, right now I would take the Heal Hook, but I don't. Boss. Ah, this is exactly the fight that we want the... Ah, I shouldn't have defended there. Right, the Orichalcum would have been better. Oops. Exactly the fight that we want the 1,000 cuts for, but I'm worried because we're about to not be able to defend on the 1,000 cuts playing turn. Yeah. We have to play it. It's how we win the fight. Oh, I shouldn't have played a defend again! Orichalcum! Oh, that was awful. Should be able to get the kill on the back line, though. That and... Great. Maybe we pop both of these liquid bronzes in the boss fight? I feel like that's not necessary, but I don't know, maybe. Bottle Tornado, put the 1,000 cuts in the opening hand. Holy heck, that's so good for us. We've got a lot of draw right now. We don't have a lot of defense, and we are incentivized to get a couple zero-cost cards in this deck. That's great. Should I let it hit me once more? For the sake of making the... Someone that in my next sound? Kind of. For the sake of making the end boss of the floor much easier, do I try and take another hit here? Like 2 damage right now would be great. Alright, deal 4. Duplication potion is nice. Ooh, another acrobatics. Okay. Do I care about the duplication potion here? Duplicating 1,000 guts played on the first turn is really good next floor. Really good. First things first, I play both of those. Then the enemy attacks for 1/6. That's why... I mean, then we get, of course, the world's most defensive hand. The 1/6 is why I wanted to take extra damage to guarantee that it did the smallest attack possible on that turn, because it's... I haven't mentioned this in a while. I've mentioned that it attacks for a smaller amount on that turn if you have less health, but not how it works. It is your current HP divided by 12, rounded up. Right? Yes. And then in the later Ascensions, as the bosses get harder, it's that +1. Gotta remember that Orichalcum has my back. Thank you, Orichalcum. What an absolute treasure you are. There's no scaling in this deck, which is kind of what the poison was here to do, but I also stopped focusing on that. Maybe I should refocus on that. Uh-oh. Well, you're going to take a little bit of damage this turn. I might end up having to use the duplication potion literally just to survive. Although it does look like I'll get the neutralize next turn, possibly. I don't want to use the acrobatics and get neutralized this turn. It's very important I try and get it next turn, so... Hold off on the draw there. Shamefully, it would have actually gotten us to it. I couldn't have known. Especially having acrobatics and neutralize on the bottom of the deck is actually like the worst case scenario for us. Dang it. Fine, we'll use the duplication potion. Ugh. The worst. neutralizing that previous hand would have been enough. Alright, get him. Explosive as well as adrenaline. Yeah. Oh, first time you discard a card each turn, gain an energy. Tools of the trade would be so good with that. We definitely can't take the Velvet Choker. Astrolabe? Upgrade 3 strikes, I think. Oh, extra energy matters so much to us because of the 1,000 cuts. We have 2 acrobatics as well as a survivor in the deck. You know what? Screw it. Hovering Kite. I think 2 acrobatics in the deck is enough to trigger it relatively regularly. Let's take this super early shot. Yeah. Ow. And being made frail on that big hit as well. Extremely ow. This is not good. I mean, I can... Oh, yikes. There we go. We finally got some damage through. I don't play the deflect here. It's actually better off to just let the Orichalcum defend us. Thankfully, this isn't a huge damage turn. So I think I do have the ability to play the 1,000 cuts. Which is currently our only real damage in this deck. Is something I'm starting to reckon with here. Defend, survivor through that. I'm trying to make sure that my strikes happen to the at the absolute end. For the sake of trying to get as many ticks of the plated armor as off as possible, so I want to get the block down with the 1,000 cuts AoE effects. Okay. Oh, we're dying to a lot of attrition right now. It's too much. Too much attrition. But it looks like we've overcome. Alright. I think I need more potions. 20 Ornithopter is nice. I think we'll hard pass those. I could take another deadly poison. But I think I need Lee's Waffle. Oh, let's go both. Lee's Waffle, deadly poison. 7 max HP as well as a full heal, and the deadly poison, which is deadly poison. I need an extra turn of weakness on the neutralize, like 100%. Need that yesterday. Okay. Unfortunately, all of our weakness has gone past, so we are very, very reliant on combo casting all of these enemies down this turn. 1, 2, 3. Almost. It's out really well. Blessing of the Forge. Upgrade all hands in combat for the rest of the combat. Ooh, footwork. Yes, love a good footwork. As much as I like the idea of Blessing of Forge, I think both of the potions I'm currently holding are better than it for us. None of those can even be bought. Thousand Infinite. I will neutralize the back line and then draw and play 3 cards. Fine, and then I'll throw the Explosive Potion. Figured I was probably gonna have to do that at the end. Still haven't discarded something yet, so I've got to make sure that I trigger that. Ooh, double deadly poison this turn. Great, that's a large amount of damage ongoing now. Poison. So apparently this is sneaky information here. Apparently having only one gremlin left on the field is the lowest chance for the gremlin leader to decide to attack you back. Didn't know that before. Very happy to know it now. Hey, we got the neutralize. Good. Specifically having another free attack there. But also the weakness, just in case, I guess. Skewer pre-upgraded when we have an ice cream. The thing is, the 1,000 cuts is already incentivizing that we, like, X out all that we can every single turn of our energy. And the deflect is looking pretty good right now with the amount of draw that I have in the deck as well as the footwork. 1 of 20. I like that leg sweep already a lot. I also like that blur. I want more weakness, and if the leg sweep is how we get it, leg sweep's going to have to be how we get it. Just have to take 14 damage this turn, unfortunately. This is the absolute worst thing. This is the Book of Stabbing. It's our Emerald Elite, and it got strength. Out of all of the things it could have gotten, it got strength. Ow. Oh, that sucks. So I know that next turn, you're going to do one big attack. Hold the rest of the energy rather than use it. Thank you, ice cream. I'm not going to be able to get a kill this turn. I very much don't think I will. So 28. Trying to keep him weak while I'm doing all of this. Oh my god. Ow. This will prevent a wound from going in our deck at the absolute least. Book of Stabbing, please. You're so mean. At least we can full defend that turn. We might actually get out of this with a kill. But no matter what path I take, I'm about to fight another elite. And that doesn't need to be that bad before it is awful. That doesn't need to be that bad before it is, like, the end of my run. Let's take another backflip, I think, here. Ornamental Fan. Whenever you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. Sure. With the shivs, that actually happens relatively commonly. Okay. Feel very threatened right now. Feels extremely dangerous. Keep that flipping through. Survivor past the defend. Throw 1 strike there, and then we can start focusing on the backline. Great. Got a free turn to attack you now. Been waiting for one of these. Alright. Boss did go immediately to attacking here, but that actually might be better for us. So you're doing 21, you're doing 10. So stab you with that, and then we get you down. 21 defended. Yeah, I'm going to use this specifically just to try and keep up the weakness on the Gremlin leader, because I don't put it beyond the Gremlin leader to summon and then immediately attack me again. That's like most of our defensive cards that we just went past there. Unfortunate. It does at least mean that I will have, like, likely the aggression in the next turn to kill, which is good. Okay. Bottled Lightning. Ooh. Gonna choose our opening hand. Corpse Explosion? Or Adrenaline's actually really good so that I can play the 1,000 cuts without that much difficulty. Corpse Explosion feels like more AoE when the 1,000 cuts is already kind of providing that for us. Take a Cloak and Dagger. Bottled Lightning puts the Adrenaline in the opening hand. I might be able to take this event. I might just about be able to. Okay. Keep flipping when I can. Now that we're no longer taking damage, focus on pretty much any costs. Okay. Now, we can kill the frontliner in the next turn. Or rather, start focusing on the frontliner in the next turn and still be completely fine. Wait. 6, 6, 7. That's enough. And I'm going to fight for victory. I think we can actually do this. God, that's a good setup turn on the first turn. Although, you know, we didn't need to play the defend. Actually, the defend was free. We did need to play that defend at the end. Okay. The Gremlin Knob is not looking to try and ruin me here on turn 1. Thank you. Specifically, it wasn't trying to make me vulnerable, which would have been the worst. Deadly Poison's just not a great way to defend ourselves on that turn. Okay. Life is suddenly very hard, and we need to kill that backliner right now. It's feeling like we can't kill that backliner right now. Can we kill the frontliner, though? 6, 6, 8, 7. Yeah. In fact, we even get to put the Deadly Poison down on the backliner if we want. And then almost certainly get the kill this turn. Got him. Woo! Thread and Needle! Start each combat with 4 plated armor as well as Kunai every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dex. Holy heck! Is that not exactly what we wanted? I think our deck is too diluted with other stuff right now. We don't want any of that. I cannot go for the extra elite. I just need to keep myself alive right now. Thank you. Uh-oh. God, you! Really? Really? So they're opening up with 23 damage. I can block for 12 defend, 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 defend. Sorry, defend, 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 defend. Weaken, draw, draw, defend, defend, and draw, defend, defend in tandem with others, defend, defend, leg sweep. Attack, 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 defend, attack, attack, draw. Those two things guaranteed to be in the opening hand. To be fair, we do have 3 cards in the opening hand, right? The Infinite Blades is guaranteed, the 1,000 cards is guaranteed, and the Adrenaline is guaranteed. So out of a 7-card opening hand, 7 because of the Ring and Snake, 4 of them are random draws, and we got 1 defensive. But then we drew 2 more cards, and we still got 2 more aggressive with defend, 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 aggressive, aggressive, aggressive. Defend, 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 draw, draw, defend, draw, defend. This, this sucks. I can defend 4. Like, I might as well just play the most defensive turn that I can throw out, right? Because if it does it, it does it. If it doesn't, we lost. There's nothing we can do about that. There you go. Ow. Ow. I can't believe we survived the Coliseum to get to and then die to the Centurion on round 1. That was the last time we were going to be vulnerable. The kunai and the thread and needle meant that we actually had scaling in order to keep ourselves defended the entire time. We had the perfect setup for it. If we had 1 more potion, everything would have been so different. However, the upgrade all of the cards in your hand potion wouldn't have helped because we had 66 out of 67 health down there, so using a potion in the previous fight in order to pick that up would have only saved us 1 HP, which still would have died there. We died by 8 versus 9 incoming damage. For the moment, my name's been Rhapsody. He's rude as hell to give me everything that I possibly could have needed and then immediately kill me afterwards. This is teasing, game. I mean, rude. For the moment, though, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game is Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.